Hi.
Hey Trish, you know that class you were telling me about?
Yeah, why?
What was that class even about?
Well, it's called Social Justice and Aesthetic Inquiry, so I guess that kind of answers your question, like,
Okay,
vaguely.
yeah, but like, what'd you guys do?
Yeah. The first thing I can remember is entering the world of Shantan. The aesthetic aspects were really cool, and the new foreign land with all the creatures, but there was a deeper meaning that I wasn't expecting.
What do you mean?
Well, foreign land was New York, Ellis Island. And from there, we had lessons about privileges and opportunities, racism and injustices happening all the time. It really opened up my eyes. Like, I knew it existed, but I didn't realize the severity of it.
Well, I hear that. It's pretty rough out there.
Yeah, but it made me grateful that all throughout my life, I've attended like really diverse schools. Like ever since I started school, I remembered being surrounded by like all kinds of races and social classes and genders, and never once did I question like accepting them. And I mean, I guess in a way that kind of blinded me a little, because it never really hit me how harsh the outside world was.
Yeah, we were pretty lucky.
Turns out it's like always been like that. Like, we learned all about it on field trips we went to.
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
The first field trip we went to, we learned about the Lenape people, which were like the first people to be settled in Manhattan, kind of, you know. And we learned about their lifestyle and like certain words that we got from them, like hammock. Did not expect that. Then on the second trip we took, we learned about the Chinese history of New York City, which was pretty cool too. We saw a dragon. It wasn't real, but it was a dragon. The ones they use for Chinese New Year, yeah. And we even like got to learn about like how Chinese people were really unjustly treated. Like, they were cropped out of photos, and they were having to work with 8-pound irons. And then the last trip we took was more about like the modernization of New York City. Aesthetically, how different like cultures and stuff came together, and like the way buildings and the landscapes just kind of morphed over time. There was even like talks about struggles from different groups like women, the LGBTQ plus community, people of color. It's really a rough but like beautiful history. Yeah, it was cool getting to see like a different world in my own eyes. Oh, that reminds me. We also watched a lot of Princey A and like Jason Silva.
Who?
Well, basically, their videos are about living your most fulfilled life, or living your best life, basically. It's about getting into a mindset where you stop and notice the world and look at it in awe or through the eyes of a child. Notice the colors of the trees, but also notice the lack of trees. You know, think about the cause and look in the mirror and think about how you can help. It's pretty rare. Yeah. By the way, why are you so interested?
Oh, you're actually asleep.
What?
Yeah, but I'd say it's about time you can wake up now. Wake up. Wake up.